Hey everybody, Zach here. Welcome back to the channel, and it's great to see Shiba Inu is now up in the green, up over double digits percentage-wise in the last 24 hours. Great to see the entire market really roaring back here and roaring forward. Shiba Inu following along in BTC and Ethereum's footsteps. I know a lot of people looking at that Ethereum price going up over 3,000 and loving it. Again, Shiba Inu is an ERC20 token, so it is following Ethereum and Bitcoin here at right now at the 6.8 level. Excuse me. We got as high as the 7.2 level here in the 24-hour period, which is great to see. And man, it was just nice to get out of those pesky 6.2 levels, right? 6.1, 6.2 levels. We've seen a nice little price change of 10% in the last 24 hours. The trading volume is up 142%. We've actually moved up in the coin market cap ranking as well. We were sitting at number 46, number 47, fluctuating in between there. We're up to number 44. And that's the thing with Shib. A lot of people just write this thing off. We're still in the top 50. I know we're not in the 30s or the 20s anymore in coin market cap anymore, but listen, we're still a $2.7 billion market cap, and we're down right now, right? Things are looking up, though, right now, and I'm loving it. So right now, we're going to take a look at a number of holders here while we're on this screen. We're also going to take a look at some of the technical pieces on the trading view chart in this video as well, talk about where we think Shib is going. But we've been talking about this quite a lot here recently. Look at the number of addresses that are adding Shib, and it just keeps adding up. We're forming a nice little incline here on this pattern, and we'll go out to a month. Got something stuck in my eyeball. I don't know what the heck it is. But if we go way back here to the July 17th, we can see we've just been steadily inclining. We had a little bit of a pullback here from the 30th to the 31st, but other than that, it's just been a nice little ramp up forward. I love that. So we're up at 613,000 total addresses and some change, heading closer and closer to 615,000 total addresses. Love to see that. So before we jump into the trading view specifics here, come on over to the Patreon. We'd love to have you. We've got the $10 per month and the $20 per month, the supporter package, the insider package. The insider package is going to include buy and sell trade alerts every time I buy, every time I sell, or add on to my position. You're going to know about it. And we've got insider content, how to take advantage of current market conditions. We've got the group portfolio access, and then Monday newsletter with 5 crypto to watch. So if you want those 5 crypto to watch on Monday, you can join this weekend, and it's a great place to be. We're talking all things crypto all the time. We'd love to have you over there at the private community. Okay, that link is down in the description too, along with some Coinbase referral links and crypto.com links too. All right, so let's bounce over to the 1-minute charts here on Shib, and I'm going to scroll out here to kind of get a better view. So we had this really big pop. Obviously, here was the big consolidation phase after the initial pop, which this is all in the 24-hour period, essentially. We might have to, here it is. We have to go back here into the 6th. So this is kind of the run-up, okay? And then we've kind of just, boom, big meteoric rise here within the 24-hour period. Consolidated for a while here in these 6.6s, okay? And then had a big spike up that got us all the way to the 7.2 level. And a little bit of a, downtrend, but a nice little V-shaped recovery here. Then another downtrend, and it looks like we're trying to form another V-shaped recovery here. And we'll have to see if we can get one of those big pops here again to set some new all-time highs. We are seeing a little bit of a pullback overall in the overall market. So obviously, if the overall market's going to pull back a bit, Shib's going to pull back a little bit with it. Now, we're going to continue to watch this because I don't think this rally is over just yet for the entire market. I think probably a minor pullback, probably the next 5 to 8 hours of a pullback, and then we could be looking to push forward again. So we'll have to continue to watch that. Now, this is a little bit closer look at where we are in the minute charts here, minute sticks. So we are just kind of consolidating here at the 6.8s, 6.9s. We'll have to continue to watch this very closely. It's just great to see Shib up 8 to 10%. I know a lot of people were looking at that price at the 6.1 level and 6.2 level for a long time, and we were talking about it here on the channel. This is not a bad time to add to the position. I wish I would add it on a little bit more, but hey, I'm hodling, I'm holding, And I'm cool with this as long as Shib's moving up. And, really not anything big news either. I think it's just moving up with the overall market. There are some big whales who we think, are buying a lot of Shib. We did kind of see that on the Ether scan of things, a little while back. We saw, some big money coming in to Shib, people who already own it, but adding on to their position, buying more. So that was great to see. Number of holders actually is up to 614,000 here on Etherscan, 614,459. So that's kind of the updated number. We don't always get this number right. We usually have to wait 24 hours here on CoinMarketCap, but we can always go to that Etherscan, okay, which can be found right here. Let me show you that right here where the contracts are. You can hit that right there, and it'll take you over here, and you get a real-time look at the amount of holders, and that's nice. It's up. That's up. That number's up, 614,000. Love to see that. And this is super, super great news for Shib. And the overall market is just looking fantastic. This is great to see. So one other thing I want to talk about, don't forget about this Robinhood change.org petition. Okay? Right now it's got 175,151 signatures. And we've got to get this thing to 200,000. So we're closing in on that number. We need 25,000 more signatures. Obviously, if you haven't signed it, go ahead and do that. Robinhood knows about Shib, but I think when this thing gets to 200,000, it becomes a top petition on change.org to bring even more eyeballs to this particular petition that Tristan Luke put together. This would just be massive for Shib. I know we're all waiting on Coinbase, which I think would be huge as well. And listen, I think, there's some things that we can see down the pike that would be big, right? Obviously, the Coinbase listing, the Robinhood listing, the Webull listing, probably in that order. I would probably go Robinhood, Coinbase, Webull. I think all three of those things are going to happen in due time. And I think those are big catalysts that are always looming, always lingering, always there. And if you're thinking about it long term, it's a little easier, because if we look at this thing from day to day, right, it'll wreck you. It'll wreck you emotionally. If you're looking at it hour to hour all the time, you're going to get distraught, you're going to get frustrated, and you're going to sell too early. That's usually what happens. Okay, so again, think about the long term. Think about the things we have down the pike. So Shibarium, right, that could change the entire ecosystem and help Shib's price. So, and remember, we're not even in a major bull run right now. That naturally will change the price of Shib in the positive direction, right? So just keep that in mind. I want to keep you grounded, especially in these times of good and bad and up and down and ebbs and flows. It's a long game, right? It's a long game. Be patient out there and enjoy this right now, because we're seeing some nice gains, up 9.65% now. This is fluctuating anywhere between 8 to 10%. And I'll continue to bring you the latest here. If you got some value out of this video, give it a thumbs up for me. Subscribe to the channel. Drop down in the comments how you're feeling about the overall market, how you're feeling about Shib. Have you added on to your position? Love to hear from you. And oh yeah, check out our private community. Come on over, become a private member. We'd love to have you over there. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all in the next one.